Hello everyone, Justin here, and this morning I'm going to show you how to draw Lapras, another Pokemon. So let's just start at the top of his head with a curve, and it's interrupted right here by this horn, so we'll just kind of go in to the head a little bit, cross that line and form the horn, and we'll continue this curve then behind this horn to the tip of his nose and curve it, and we're going to go back for his mouth. So we're going to go up initially, down, and then back up. We'll draw the bottom of the mandible right here, just a short curve. Actually, yeah, that looks pretty good. So now right above this mouth will be the eye. It's kind of triangular, that's laying on its side. So let's draw the top of the eye, and then the bottom, and then finish off the corner and draw the iris. Put a reflection right there, and the pupil will be right here with just a little bit of black and maybe a shadow at the top. Okay, just a quick short line right there for the nostril, and that pretty much finishes his face. So now let's do the ear, or the horn. It kind of looks like a ram's horn, but it's gonna go this way, curve in like a spiral. So let's just make almost a circle, and then start curving it in like a spiral. Alright, so we'll see the other side, but just the inner side of it, so you're not going to see the spiral. And now we can go ahead and finish the back of his head. We're just going to go down this way up to right about here. So curve in and then a little bit outward. Okay, let's cover the front of his neck. It's going to go this way down to probably right about here, and it's going to get wider as we go down. And this view, by the way, is kind of like a 3/4 rear view. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we'll draw the front flipper. Just kind of go from here. We're going to go out this way for the top of the front flipper, and then curve the end, and we're going to make it kind of thick right here and come back up. So thick, and then back up. Okay, so see this line here? It's going to continue behind this flipper and start over again like that. And now it's going to go behind the rear flipper. So let's draw the rear flipper. Forward line, and again we're going to curve the end, and same thing as the front. We're going to make it thick and up. Okay, so now we're going to again continue this line behind this flipper over this way to its tail. Just kind of go over, kind of curve it maybe, turn it, and go up. Okay, so now right here is his shell. So let's just go from here. This is the center of his body, obviously, with the tail. So the end of his shell will be right here. So let's just go up for the far side of the shell, and then we're gonna go this way, starting with the right here. We're gonna go to the front first over the rear flipper, then it's gonna start curving up, and then down again, and then start curving up. So it's gonna go up this way, and kind of like a wavy line here. Doesn't have to be exact. The shell isn't perfectly round, so anyway, let's add a few bumps on his shell. So like right here, kind of flat at the top, although it's round. It's a round, kind of like a horn, and we just draw these U-shaped lines and another one right here, and another one right here, and finally one over here. Okay, so let's finish the outer edge of this shell by continuing this line to meet right here. And we're going to go inside of this line that we just drew earlier to show that there's an edge to the outer part of the shell, and we'll finish this line to meet that line we just drew. Okay, so we'll continue this edge feature all along up to here. So we'll continue this line. And finish it off at the top. Okay, so let's draw the other flippers. So the right rear will just come out this way and curve, and then just like here we'll make it kind of fat towards the middle and back. Okay, so the other flipper will then go behind this, and we can just put it up here, curve the end, and then down. Now I'm gonna go ahead and switch to a thinner pen for the, actually I'll just use this pen, and let's add some of the details. So he's got a spot right here, kind of like a oval, and let's draw eyebrow and a couple more spots down here. And then there's a color separation line right here by the front, his chest. So let's just go do that and meet that line again. And we'll do the same thing down here. And continuing on to the tail. We'll also see that line separating the colors for the upper and lower parts of the fins or flippers. So let's just draw a line like that. So this bottom part is actually a lighter color. The top is a sky blue-ish color, and we'll do the same thing over here. And okay, so right now it looks kind of plain. All the lines are the same width. What I'm going to do now is kind of stylize it a little bit using my thicker Sharpie, where I'll make certain lines a little bit thicker, maybe taper some of the lines, and this will just make it pop more, leaving the finer lines for the inner details. Just to emphasize the shell a little bit more, notice how I'm making this part of the curve kind of thick, and then back to the normal width here. And I'm doing the same thing here. The bottom of the flippers are a little bit thicker. And that's pretty much it. This is Lapras Pokemon. So thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you next time, and have a great day.